Biology, biology, oh, Luke Hemmings. Luke Hemmings. Hey guys, it's Caroline. Sorry I haven't been more active lately. I've been really crazy busy lately with a whole lot of school-related activities and have had not a lick of time to do this. I'll eventually get back on it, I promise. So today I'm going to talk about intentionality, and in order to do that, I'm going to have to use my handy-dandy laptop, and I'm going to give you the definition really quickly. We only have intentional, but intentionality is with purpose, deliberately, like that. Intentionality is really important in our lives, whether it's with, writing a song, your grades in school, your friends. It's really important to be intentional. A way that I have to be intentional with songwriting is that I have to consciously make the decision that I'm going to sit down and I'm going to finish this song sometime. Maybe not then, but you can't just leave a song alone forever or it'll never happen. It's also important to be intentional with what you're listening to music-wise, because if you're listening to a bunch of negative music, you're going to kind of get into a negative mindset. And so nothing wrong with sad songs, believe me. Oh my word, Remembering Sunday, beautiful. But make sure that you're putting a majority of positive things into your mind when you're listening to your music. You need to be intentional with your relationships, not only by picking and choosing who you spend the most time with, but putting time into those relationships. If you don't put effort into any kind of relationship, what reason does the other person have to reciprocate? Because you're not giving them anything, why should they give you anything? You need to be intentional with your schoolwork. I know you hate to hear it, and I'm kind of bad about this, but if you just space out during class, I do that a lot, you're not gonna get what they're talking about, especially if it's a teacher that you can't particularly understand what they're saying most of the time. So if you go off and you're like, biology, biology, oh, Luke Hemmings, Luke Hemmings, then you're not going to understand the material, and that's just not gonna end well at all for you. I hope this was helpful, and if you have any tips for intentionality, then put those down in the comments, or any questions, because I am looking at doing a Q&A video, but in order to have A's, I have to have some Q's, Yeah, sure you do. Song for today is Maintain Consciousness by Reliant K, and it basically talks about just how we've been put into such a mindset of just spacing out and not really paying attention to what we're doing or why we're doing what we're doing. So that's a really great song that I love. It's Reliant K, it's from the album That album's so awkward to say. What were they thinking? I don't know. Go to Facebook and look at Race to Rescue. It's a run that benefits children at the Mata Children's Home in Africa, which you can also look up Mata on Facebook, and I'll put links in the description. Something very exciting may happen soon. I still have to get a little bit of approval from some people, but if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at itsnotcarolyn, and subscribe with that button. Have fun, change the world. Crazy Benny. I've been Crazy Benny. Spaceship! I have 6-year-old siblings. And 7. 6 and 7. Woo! Yay, Sophie and Ty. Is a way that I have to be what reason do they have to any effort into the into the relationship? What reason do they have to? Is this sentence really that hard? If you don't put any really?